Okay, I'm bored, so I'm making a video, I guess. It's not quite a vlog. It's just kind of like bored reporting. I don't know. I've never been good with words. Just kind of chilling, not really doing anything. With my buddy Ben. He's super cute and soft. Very, very soft. You can squish him like this, and he goes whoop. He's great. He's good for hugs. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I have class at 3. But, other than that, I don't really have anything to do. It's kind of boring. I watched all the videos I wanted to watch, and my next video that I want to watch doesn't come out till tomorrow. I've been following this Thai, Boys Love series, Love by Chance. It's very, very cute. If you're into boys love, you should watch it. Very cute. 10 out of, a million out of 10. Must watch. I only have like a little bit of critique on like the characters, and it's not like important per se, but it does bother me a little bit. For example, main couple, A and Pete. Pete is very sweet, and I like him a lot. He's a cutie. A is also very sweet, but he has these moments that scare me a little bit because they remind me of someone, and it's like I can tell that he loves Pete very much, but like sometimes he'll be kind of violent towards him. Not like super violent, but like he'll be aggressive towards him when someone else upsets him, and I don't like that. Like at one point, Pete's friend Tin tries to flirt with him, and A gets mad at Pete for that kinda, and well, he takes his anger out on Pete, and I don't understand how that makes sense. And it scares me when people are like that, because it's like, if you love this person, why are you taking out your aggression on them? That doesn't make any sense. And he does this a couple times in the series, and I'm just like, is this normal in Thailand? Is that considered cute or something? I don't understand. But, yeah, that's basically it. Besides, like, at one point they suggested that when Pete first told A that he liked him, it was after he had basically run away from him, trying to keep him from getting closer so that he wouldn't be, like, associated with being gay, which I'm assuming is considered wrong there. I'm not from Thailand. I don't know anything about Thai culture. I don't know how they view gay people. But the way that he explains why he's going to like him anyway kind of confuses me, because he's like, Pete specifically tells him that he should like a girl because technically he's straight, or at least so far as he knows he's straight. So he's like, you should like a girl, you shouldn't like me. And then A goes, yeah, I know I shouldn't like you, but you know, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? I mean, I know that's probably not what they were trying to say. The translations aren't always 100%, especially if you're translating from Thai into English. Both are fairly difficult languages if you're learning them as an adult. I imagine even as a child, Thai is kind of difficult. I don't know. It depends on who you are. But yeah, I don't like the suggestion that he's dating him. I mean, I like that he's like, yeah, I like you, so I'm gonna date you no matter what, guy or girl. I don't freaking like you, so we're dating. Okay, but I'm like, I mean, it's not required that you like a girl. That's not implied. I mean, sure, society might say, yeah, you're supposed to like girls, you're a boy, but like, there's nothing specifically stating anywhere in the manual of life, because that exists. There's nothing saying that you have to like anybody, whether or not it has to do with their gender or anything else. Like, there's nothing that states you have to like these type of people. But maybe I'm just weird and I'm way too open-minded. I don't know. My dad would say it's an art thing, and I'm like, I don't think it has to do with art, Dad. But okay, whatever you want to put it as. But yeah, otherwise, I love the series. It's great. It's very, very cute, and it's, my best guess is it's pretty realistic. I'm not a man, and I'm not gay. I mean, kind of gay, but that's not the point. I'm not a gay man. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's like, I don't know what being a gay man is like, but I'm gonna guess that the things that they point out in this show are probably pretty accurate for a gay dude. I'm not a dude, and I'm mostly straight, mostly. I like girls too. They're cute sometimes. I've dated one. She was sweet, and I loved her. Well, I liked her. I didn't know if I loved her. We didn't get to go on many dates. Once again, not the point. Rambling. Ha ha ha. But yeah. And I watch these Thai. I like to watch the Thai BLs as opposed to like American, because the those are the ones that are straight up, we're having sex right now, and it's like okay, but isn't there anything else to a gay relationship besides fucking? Isn't that how it works with everybody? Like, you get to know each other first? I mean, sure, I'm certain there are a lot of hookups in any group of sexual people, words. But, I don't really understand how we've come to the conclusion that there's no romance in this. Like, just because a boy likes a boy, he's not gonna want to be loved by this boy that he likes. He just wants to be fucked. And that doesn't make sense to me. I'm probably supposed to be watching my language, but I don't know the rules for video commentary. I don't know. But yeah, this was not supposed to be promoting or or a summary of my view on gay people or Thai BLs, and I just really like these stories. They appeal to me. I like to watch people in love. I don't want to be in love anytime soon. My last relationship kind of fucked that up for me. I don't want that for a while. I don't know if I'm ever gonna want that, to be honest. But it's nice to see other people be happy. If I can just watch as other people have a good time, I'm okay with that. It sounds really weird when you put it when you take it the wrong way, but that's not where I'm going with it. I just really want people to be happy, especially people I'm close to. But even if I'm not close to you, it would be nice to see you, be happy in life, get what you're trying to get, do what you're trying to do. I like to see people smile and stuff, even if it's not for me. Now that we're done being corny, I don't actually have a subject matter for this video. I'm just kind of going wherever. I've never done this before. I'm pretty sure I said that already. I have a tendency to ramble. Supposedly, it's got something to do with being depressed. I don't have any, certification or anything, but, I do see a therapist person every once in a while, every Friday. And I guess the closest to anything I can say for certain is that I'm probably chronically depressed. Surprise! Can you tell? I suppose if you don't know, you wouldn't be able to tell, huh? Yeah. I'm trying not to diagnose myself, because I don't know these things, and I would like for someone to be able to tell me that. Like, what's going on, and I don't know who to ask, and I don't know what knowing would do for me, besides, like, maybe give me a reason why I sleep so much, and I feel nothing most of the time. And then when I do feel something, I'm either angry or, like, tired, sad. It's not even like tears sad. It's just like my chest hurts, achy sad. Not like the world is throwing me off a cliff here, but like I miss something. I don't know what it is, but I miss something. And it hurts, kinda. Not terribly. Just like, I guess, emotionally. Sometimes a little bit physically, just like pain in your chest and you can't breathe kind of pain. But you know, it's nothing super serious. I'm not dying, I'm just kind of sad. Thought about dying a couple times. Still do. But you know, I never really do anything about it, because what can I do? I can't afford to die, it's too expensive. Funerals cost money. And, my mom just got a promotion, so she doesn't have the money to be paying for me to die. Plus, I don't think she could handle it if I did. Like, she's barely hanging on, and she has all of her children right now, so she got rid of... And so if I'd offed myself, she'd probably off herself too, and I can't do that to my siblings, I can't. There's too many of them, and they care too much, and I care too much to let her just fuck herself over. There's too much going on. This video is gonna go on until forever, because I don't know how to fucking stop talking. Ben, why am I like this? Oh, what can you do? What can you do? It's very weird to see my face on camera. And I can only see what I've always seen. It's like looking in a mirror. I just see a tired-looking child, basically. I've never looked like an adult. Ever. Like, even if I wore something that, you know, suggested that I had feminine shape, I've always looked like a child, and I've kind of grown to be okay with that. Like, what can you do? I have puffy cheeks, and I have a round face, and I'm 4'10" and a half. I'm really freaking short. And there's not much I can do about it. The only thing that even suggests that I'm slightly older is the thickness of my eyebrows. Pretty thick eyebrows. That, and, you know, the usual female body parts that suggest maturity. You know, I have boobs. So, that's a thing. Yeah. I'm just rambling on, because I can't think of anything to do right now. When I run out of videos, I tend to run out of things to do. That's when I get sad and start thinking about how much easier it would be if I didn't have to be here anymore. I get sad, and I get bored, and I get lonely, and I get tired. It's usually how it works. I'll get lonely, or I'll get bored, and I'll go to sleep. But I can't do that, because I have a class coming up, and I don't want to miss it, because I've already missed, like, 3 days. Don't want to miss that anymore. Art history is not something you can miss multiple days of and be okay. That's not how art history works. It looks like I'm looking up, but honestly, I'm just looking at my face, and the camera's down here, so if I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the corner of my pillow. But I guess I've got to get used to the fact that it's not all about you, Sierra. You can't just look at your face all the time. It's not that I like my face per se. I don't hate it. I just don't want to. It's not that I need to look at it all the time. I just want to make sure that it's not super obvious that my lips are dry as fuck. And it's just like, I just want to make sure that I'm not making myself look more stupid than I already look on the average day. Which is pretty dumb. I can look really stupid if you let me. As of right now, I kind of look like I look like I'm from the 80s or something. Excuse me, Ben, I need you to move over there. But yeah, like, got my giant ass sweater on and my little hair thingy. The lighting is terrible. This video's probably terrible. What can I say? I'm shooting off a phone. And I've never been very good at video anyway. So, here we are. Hello. What can you do? I miss my folks. College is different just because there's nothing I can really do when I miss my folks except for call them. My parents live about an hour from here. And it's just like, I can't go home whenever I want to because I don't have the money for that. The Metro costs like $7.50 now for a one-way pass, and it's not the weekend yet, so I can't buy a weekend pass, which is $10, and you get unlimited rides for like 2 days, which is pretty great. But it's not Saturday, so I can't go home. All I can do is call them, really, and sometimes they don't really have time to talk to me. Sucks being lonely. But it's not like I didn't do it to myself, basically. I have friends. I just don't talk to them. And I have family, I just don't talk to them. And it's not like I couldn't try. I could bust my phone out and call them anytime, but I'm sure that they have things to do. Like, they have a life outside of me. People are not they're not required to speak to me. And I can't ask them to take time for me. 'Cause that's stupid. And I don't know. It's hard to ask people to pay attention to me because I feel bad if I ask anyone for anything most of the time. Like, I feel bad asking my dad for a ride home instead of taking the train because it costs money to drive to the city. But, like, I don't like taking the train either because I get tired and you can't sleep on the train because you don't want people, like, stealing your stuff or anything. But, this is turning into a video about my life. Ha ha ha. I should probably cut it off at some point. But, I guess it helps me to talk to myself. I talk to myself a lot. It scares people, or it used to scare people. My choir teacher said something really mean to me once. Well, I don't know if it was mean, but it felt like an insult, kind of. She said, I was talking to myself out loud, and she said that if I kept talking to myself out loud, I was going to end up in a mental hospital. And I was like, well, geez, thanks. I don't know if I should be insulted or what. Doesn't change anything. I still talk to myself out loud. Till the day I die. Send me to the asylum. What can you do? I guess I'm fucking crazy. I haven't killed anybody or anything, so I'm not the kind of crazy that'll hurt anyone. I don't know why you'd be sent to a mental hospital for talking to yourself, but it's whatever. What can you do? What can you do? you can't do much. Can't do much outside of the cycle. You gotta live in the lines, make money, you know. You gotta go to school because they said so. And you gotta make money because they said so. And because you need it to live, apparently. And then you gotta get married one day or have kids or something and, you know, live a happy life. It's not really a happy life if I didn't want it in the first place, is it? Sure, there's always a chance that it'll change and that I'll enjoy it, but, like, there's also the very likely chance that I'll hate it and that I'll just live my life hating everything about it and that I'll be tired and lonely every day until I die. Depression's great. What can you do? I say that all the time, and I'm just like, you can do a lot, but, you know, you should probably stop asking yourself what you can do and maybe do something? I don't know. But what is there to do? It's a never-ending question. I'm very salty because this nail here broke off, and I was growing my nails out, and they were looking fairly nice, except for my thumbnails, which are always, you know, kind of short. But, then this little fucker right here had to fall off, and this one too. And it's not like they're super long, they're just, you know, regular length. They grow about this long all the time, and then they fall off on their own. They'll, like, crack at the side, and then I can just pull them off and, you know, shape them with nail clippers or a file later, but I was kind of hoping they'd stay a little, this one would stay nice, and this one would stay nice for a little longer so I could paint them. I don't normally paint my nails, I almost never do, but when I do want to paint them, I usually paint them black, because I'm an emo kid. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, really. Like, be emo if you're emo. It just means you have emotions. Have feelings. Be all up in your feelings. Ain't nobody stopping you from that. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling anything. As a male or female. Feel free to feel something. Anything. Enjoy the experience of feeling, because I almost never feel anything. So I hope if you're feeling something, you feel it to the fullest. Give yourself the chance to feel whatever it is you feel. Yeah, I guess that's a good place to stop, because I've been talking for about 20 minutes now, and that's a lot. We're gonna stop talking now, and I don't know if I'm gonna post this video somewhere or what, but we'll see. I'll send it to my siblings first, and we'll see what they think, and if they're cool with it, I'll post it. So, see y'all, folks. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. I'm poor. I'm sorry. It was cool having the chance to talk to someone or something or whatever. If you like it, and my siblings would like it, I'll see you again sometime. Maybe. Bye.